Yes, all right, well, finished that job there. And you know what I like to do after I'm done is put away my tools. And so you know what I wanted to do is I've seen a few other guys doing the toolbox tour. And I did that one time on my blog. I used to post a lot of stuff to a forum called Garage Journal. And Garage Journal was a good time. I posted a lot of stuff that I did over the years. And then I started putting it all on a blog, E-Tech Restorations. You can Google that, E-T-E-K, E-Tech Restorations blog. It's blogspot.ca, Google kind of thing. And yeah, so anyways, I put a lot of my cars on there, all the restorations that I did in the past, including this Comet that I'm doing right now, but now of course I'm doing YouTube. I really should have done YouTube back then. I would have gone a lot further than I have because, you know, the blogs didn't go very far. But, you know, people do read them. Anyways, let's do a toolbox tour, if you guys are okay with that. Starting at the top, I just have some goofy little things here, you know, angle finder, some clamps, flashlight, my Lucky Strike angling lures, some pictures, things like that. This is when I built my shop way back when at the other house. That's our gal, we used to call that, the Galaxy 67 Galaxy convertible. Had that for many years. There's the Datsun 240Z that I completely restored. Got sold into Ontario. Anyways, so toolbox tour. So here, this is a couple of like delicate type tools here. This is a X-Acto set, dental picks, and things like that. You know, that's a 1/2-inch impact gun. There's my air ratcheting gun. Of course, everything was air when I was doing all this stuff. And then on top, I'd basically just have a lot of my sockets, crow's foots, various sockets, wobbly bits, as Rain Man would say, different size sockets. I see some guys like to have these stands here. They take up a lot of space, but they're good so you can see everything. And then sometimes the little nubs break off. These ones, a lot of them broke off. And so just all the different size sockets. Here's a Mastercraft, which is Canadian Tire, you know, guaranteed for life type socket set, easy to carry around. All my extensions are underneath it, or not all of them, but lots of them there. Here's a few of my ratchets that I keep on hand. This one is my favorite. This is a swiveling head, so that head moves up and down. Not swiveling, I guess, but bending. And then it's also extendable. See if I can do this with one hand. There, that's extendable. And then this one I got from Tool Town. No, Tool something. No, what's it called? Tractor Supply in the U.S. That's a great one. It has 3/8 and 1/2-inch head, and it's stout. You can hammer things with that. It's also got a alignment tool on this end, and then it's also got you can wrap wire with that. You can string with that. You can do all kinds of things with that little hole there. And like I say, align your things up, and then cinch them down. So that's that. I got like kind of a junk drawer up here. Just with odds and ends, some of my stickers that are up here. I got these E-Tech Restoration stickers, whole pile of them there. And yeah, springs and hand sanitizers and aspirin and things like that. And then as you go down, everything's labeled just in handwriting. Here's all my electrical stuff. Multimeter, leads, you know, greases, another multi here. And I think there's a multi out there. Power probe is in a box on the shelf. And all my little connectors, butt connectors, things like that. In the electrical drawer. Screwdriver drawer. It's just a pretty mishmash of screwdrivers. Tiny ones here. Good size ones here. Here's a whole box of bits. Massive bit box I got one time. And yeah, here's a, you know, kind of a universal bit collection there. And then down to the little tiny screwdrivers that everybody needs. And there's the delicate types back there. I noticed, oh, here's a dental pick. That should be up top here. Okay. Next drawer, pliers. I do have quite a few more than these. I've separated them into some different boxes that I have. I have 3 different boxes. I have a box over there. That's more Autobody work. Have to be a separate video, I think. And then there's a box over there for kind of odds and ends and whatnots. There's one of these racks from a wire set from a shelf thing, I think, that I just cut, and that works well for your pliers, and lots of different pliers. Here's a nice plier set right here that has multiple different ends that you can put on. These interchange in the tool. Where's the tool? Here's the tool here. So yeah, they just come off and they interchange. So I like that. That should be in here, and that there. So that's a nice little set. And then you know, there's your super micro needle nose. There's your ring clip pliers, and then I must have a bunch of pliers out right now, and that kind of thing. Another flashlight, plus the one I'm holding in my hand. Here's my 1/2 inch drawer. So all the 1/2 inch drawer stuff. Here's a torque multiplier back there. Here's a ratcheting piece for the breaker bar, and then a giant 1/2 inch ratchet there, and all my 1/2 inch sockets lined up in there. Down here, Torx bits and hex keys, sort of specialty area. Oh, I was looking for that everywhere. This is a magnet. No, it's a mirror with lights on it. Very helpful. See if those lights work anymore. I doubt it. Come on. Oh, they do. Fantastic. Those have been going a long time. That should be back here with the long type tools. I was looking everywhere for that when we were fixing the son's car. Anyways, punch and dies. Another magnet thingy that should be up back there. Sorry, maybe I should have cleaned up before I did the tour. Anyways, punches and tools like that. This is a lettering set. I have a tool in here somewhere that says Danneberg on it, my last name, to punch tools with my name on it. There it is. You have to look really carefully. Don't blind you with the light there, but that does says Danneberg backwards right there. Yeah. Whoops. Flying tools. All right, get back in there. Get back in there. Okay, next one. Here's sort of micrometers. I have about 4 of these different size micrometers. They're, again, in different areas in the shop. Vacuum gauge, rulers, old school timing light, dial back light, compression tester, and stethoscope. That's come in handy a few times. And on the bottom drawer, so I should say, you know, I got this drawer. This is a Ranger box, and I befriended the vice president of BenPack lifts when I was posting a lot online. And yeah, he gave me a great deal, not only on this box, but on the lift. So Jeff, if you're ever looking or watching this, thanks again. Still using it, loving it. This is a Ranger box, top and bottom. And yeah, it's fantastic quality. All soft closed drawers. Nice heavy duty. So this is my wrench drawer. I got, I think, what's that? Standard on this side, metric on that side. A bunch of monkey wrenches, shorties. I'm going to do that Romex bit here. These ones are hard to get things in and out of, so I'm going to try that Romex wire holder, wrench holder. And then, of course, these are fantastic swivel or bendy headed ratcheting box end wrenches. Love those, metric and standard. And then some specialty wrenches for distributors and getting around corners. So down on this side, I have all my longer tools, old school speed wrenches, all kinds of bar type. I should pull those out. These are old school Craftsman bars. This one's in foot pounds. This one's in inch pounds. This is Craftsman right on there. This one's a really old one here, 1/2 inch. This one's not Craftsman. What is this one? This one's a Plum, made in the USA. That's a beauty. Somebody's dialed that in and screwed around with that a little bit over time. So not sure how accurate they are, you know, kind of ballparkish type things. And then, yeah, this is a this is for serpentine belts, wrench set there, or bar, wrench serpentine bar. And then, of course, I have a rotating clicker torque wrench there, and a couple other 1/2 inch and 3/8 bars there. Down here, a little bit more miscellaneous. Oh, let's move this other toolbox out of the way. Oh, get over there. Oh, still can't open it. Come on. There we go. So, yeah, some miscellaneous. Sorry about the light, pretty right there. Miscellaneous wrenches and pliers. No, pliers. So, yeah, for, you know, getting big things off, like oil filters, oil filter wrench, clip pliers. Those are important. These are windshield or washer, wiper removers or clip removers, things like that. These, of course, everybody loves these now. I've been using these for years. Fantastic for all kinds of spring clips, even the newer spring clips, things that are on rad hoses. Get yourself a pair of those. Those are helpful, and they lock. They lock in different. See that? They lock. So you can clip it like that, and then it holds that thing shut or open, whichever. What else got in here? Oh, sorry, you know what? These ones are the ones for the windshield wipers. Those are windshield wipers. These are the ones that are, I don't know, for clips and things like that. Body clips. Here's another, what's that? Oh, that's another circlip set. And here's for all your trim, interior trim and things like that. Get 9 door handles. I take them off. Something I made a long time ago to pull the spring for old school headlights. It's come in handy for pulling a whole lot of things. It's just a welding wire attached to a little hook. And yeah, you'll find a few homemade tools in my box because I grew up in a body shop and that's what we did. We made things that we needed. So speaking of which, here's a hacksaw that I made in grade 10. It's very low profile, so it's useless for most things because that hoop is so low. But anyway, it is there and homemade. And then here's a nice old school hacksaw. A bunch of leads. This should be an electrical. There's a couple collector magazines. I think I was in this magazine there. My shop. And if you don't believe me, it's up on the wall there. Anyways, here's some body tools, needle scaler, saw, air saw, grinder. That's a angle grinder. Here's a little belt sander that kind of squeezes in, and that belt goes on there. So air belt sander, kind of hard to get in there. Another angle grinder. Here's a crimping tool, crimp panels, and also punches panels. And then a really good drill. Oh, you know, I've been looking for that bit forever. There it is. I'm glad I'm doing this tour. Here's a right angle drill. All air stuff, of course. And then some specialty tools down here. My radio earmuffs. The, you know, what's this? A borescope. Yes, a borescope. Some old pictures. Here's a picture of me with the Model T, I think that would be, yeah. A picture of me as a little boy with a Model T. There's a bunch of other pictures. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, there's the Datsun engine. There's the Challenger. There's the Galaxy. That would have been about 20 years ago. My son was, no, he would have been 4, so probably about 18 years ago. He's 22 now. That's when it was brown before I painted it. My son there is 19 now. That's the Challenger I redid. Lots of Challenger pictures here. Kids playing in the shop. That's that one turned into a race car. That's the first car I built for my wife to race in. This is it here. That's the engine for it. And yeah, that's Galaxy. I think these are just some show cars, different places. Oh, there's the two 240Zs I have. So the one that I built into a race car and the other one that I restored back to stock. Well, those, here's me final sanding the Galaxy before it was painted. Yeah, there's the a bit of the finished product. That's us in our Volkswagen van and our car going to the races. And one of that. Oh, much more stuff down there. Not sure what's down here. I think it's a for ball joints, a ball joint kit, and some other things. So moving on to this left side here is my electrical connections, connectors, wires, all kinds of connector kits. I think I have an RPM gauge kit down here, something like that. Centrifugal advance testing stuff. What's this? Mastercraft. Oh, look at that. Little novelty tester. This is a digital tack right there. Comes in handy sometimes. I'm trying to tune something. And yeah, what do we got here? Pop rivets, pop rivet guns, and also a nut insert gun. That's fantastic. And then we've got brake tools, brake line tools. Oh, this is worth getting from Snap-ons. Super high quality, and you want these flare nut wrenches to be super strong. I've tried lots of different kinds. Here's a kind here that is not strong, and they bend. This is chrome vanadium, some kind of crap that I tried, and yeah, they spread. It's no good, and so you definitely want those. And then of course, yeah, brake tools. Everybody has brake tools, brake line tools, different turners and openers and closers, bendies. And then yeah, here's another set of wrenches that sort of angle wrenches. I got a easy out kit, stud sockets here. These are for taking studs that are broken. It's a small metric kit. One of these is super important. This one here. This is an impact driver set. This will save your life many, many times over. This is an impact driver. You put, you flat or Robertson or any kind of Phillips heads that won't come out, and you put them in there and you get that turning. You hit them with a hammer, and they generally come out. So if you don't have one of those, that's something I would definitely recommend you getting. And then here's all my files, tons of files. Oh, what's happening here? My battery getting low? Anyways, last drawer. Yes, these are my 1/4-inch sockets and socket sets. Here's one I got. Look at this, $5 from a yard sale one time. A beautiful little set of high quality, hard to open. High quality little set here of I think it's Craftsman as well, old school Craftsman stuff. I love that set. And my dad bought me this little set when I was working at the shop many years ago. And this is a newer set. This is really good. And this is a flex head 1/4-inch wrench that comes in handy a lot of times. Although it's also a pain in the ass a lot of times because it flexes when you don't want it to flex. So yeah, that's where we're at for this box. That's my toolbox tour. Friday, toolbox tours. Next Friday, we'll go over that box there, all the body tools. And another Friday, we'll go over all the tools up on the shelf there in the boxes. So hey, thanks for watching. Danneberg Acres, over and out. The missus just came home and she's got to feed the horses, and then we're going to have supper. So we're back here. A couple of things I did forget to mention that I should. Check this out. Oh, look at that. Only in Canada, hey? Look at the cash. Canadian Tire dollars. Okay. Okay, they're not dollars. They're 10 cents. So 10 of these is $1. And 20 of these is $1. But look, stack of them here. Stack. Oh, cash. Yeah, rain in dollars. Rain in bills. Yes, so that's, yeah. Should have mentioned that. And what else? Oh, yeah, I found a lot of my pliers. I didn't have a bunch of my pliers in the drawer here. Looked pretty empty last time we took a peek in here. And then, yeah, like I say, I have other boxes that we can go over another time. And some of them also have, where are they? I lost them all. Oh my God, where's, oh, there's a whole bunch more. Yeah. So there's a whole another set. Plus oddball things. This is actually really good. I've used this quite a few times. Take it with you in a box, and it's a good ratcheting set. Got that for Christmas from my in-laws one time, so that was nice. Anyhow, a couple of things I wanted to mention. We will go over the rest of this good stuff in due time. More no-nonsense know-how on the TV in the shop. Pow-pow! %. We're gonna have what are these called? Hogs in a blanket. Hogs in a blanket. Okay. Get this done. Alright. Okay, so cooked up these sausages. We're going to roll out these large crescents. Crescents. There. How many of those we got? One there. One there. Oh, we got 5. Oh, I got 4 of these guys. These are giant. Giant. Okay, we're gonna have to make them all move over. No, not move over, because they're hogs in a blanket, not cows in a blanket. Okay, so there. And then I'm gonna take this guy, put it in here. Oops, did I get that right? I'm gonna take this guy, put it there, and roll it up. I kind of want it to be straight, not curved, because otherwise it's not gonna roll very well. So like this. Oh, I guess once we rolled it, we put it in like that way. Anyways, look at that. Hogs in a blanket. Sweet. Okay, put this one there. Push it down so it's straight. Flip the edge up. Get it going. Oh, forgot to mention, I did get that going 350. It's preheating. Oh, that's not how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to go in the middle. Do not do it like so that it lands on the side. There we go. Like that one. Nice. Okay. Comes another one. Sausage dripping with oil. Lovely. You use pretty much any kind of sausage. Garlic sausage. Pork or beef sausage. Pork makes it funny when you say hogs in a blanket. Hogs in a blanket. Oh, oven's ready. Okay, last one. You're gonna have 1 sausage left over. In your blanket you go. More like hogs in a quilt. Okay, roll that so that it ends up like so. Pointy there. Okay. And then in still uncleaned oven. We'll clean this one day. There we go. Check it out. 4 pigs, hogs on blankets. And how long are we supposed to cook that for? What does it say? 19 minutes. 17 to 19 minutes, or until golden brown. Okay, I like to use always the timer. Cook time at 17 to 19 minutes. Oops. Too many. Start. All right. Got one little soldier here. That might be for Danica, the dog. Our dog, that is.